My friends, listen up. You're at a real crossroads now in your life, and you know it. Deep down, you know it. You can't just keep rolling with the same old routine. This is your wake-up call, my friends. You've got to level up and make those moves to better yourself. There's no turning back. You've got dreams to chase. And the only way forward is to grab that fire inside of you and take charge and start fighting for the life that you deserve. This is your moment to shine. But let's be real for 1 second. This journey, it's not going to be a walk in the park. You're looking at mountains to climb, hurdles to jump over, and a lot of sweat and grit to pour into your pursuit of greatness. There's no cotton candy, there's no sugar coating. Life is going to test you, but remember, every challenge is just another stepping stone on your path to success. Embrace those struggles. They are a part of your momentum. They're a part of your process and your progress. It's toughening your spirit. It's redefining your character. Keep your head held high and your eyes on the prize. As you navigate this journey, you need to keep feeding that fire inside of you. Your environment, the people that you have around you, that's so important. It's like a garden. You've got to pull out those weeds of negativity and watch the flowers bloom. Your dreams, it's not just an overactive imagination. They are your real visions of who you can become. Break them down into small steps. Set yourself small goals. That excites you, that pushes you, it pushes you forwards, beyond your comfort zone. You want to start a business, okay. Come up with a solid plan. Think about the skills that you need to develop for that business. You know, the stuff that you need. Who should you connect with? Every little task is a small piece of the puzzle. And with each piece that you complete, you can create a masterpiece for your life. Self-doubt, that's the voice in your head. That tells you to play it safe. It doesn't help you, my friend. You can't win with self-doubt. It's from the devil. Arm yourself with confidence. Your past mistakes cannot control you. They cannot define you. Every setback is a lesson that moves you forwards. If you allow it to, that is. Face your fear head on and take calculated risks. But most important, keep moving forwards. And then you will find that every risk you take, your confidence will grow. You wasn't just meant to play it safe. And then you will find that those voices of doubt will gradually fade away, because nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's talk about consistency, my friends, because you showing up for yourself in every single day is crucial. Showing up, not chickening out. Your motivation might be here and there. Sometimes it turns up, sometimes it doesn't. But discipline is your anchor, that's your key. Discipline means I'm going to do it whether I feel like doing it or not. You know? Make a routine that keeps you on track, that builds a positive habit to your success. Don't skimp on the hard work. Push yourself. Push through the days when you don't feel like it. Know that your efforts are not just in vain, that they will compound, they'll lead into somewhere, they'll grow over time. You're building, you're getting stronger and stronger, you're building a life, you're building a purpose. Those small victories add up to great achievements. Every brick adds up. It adds up to a milestone. It's a victory that's worth acknowledging, you know. Whether you're doing a project, you're doing a new fitness regime video, you know, whatever you plan to do, celebrate those achievements, those wins. Keep your spirits high. Remind yourself of just how far you've come. Don't let the devil have a foothold on your life. My friends, we got to keep moving. We got to keep going. Don't just stand at the crossroads with your finger in your mouth. Choose your path and take the first step. It's all down to you. Because the life that you deserve is waiting for you. Oh yes. You've got to write your story, my friend. You've got to write it. You write that story with a ball, pen and paper. Because life is tough. It doesn't matter if you're a kid, if you're an adult, it's tough. There's going to be some tough times in your life. And there's going to be times when you just want to throw the towel in, you know? Like you feel drained, like the walls are just closing in, like it's just all too much, and it's tempting to just give up and let everything just slide, you know, into the background. But listen, you've got to remember there's some serious power tucked away inside of you. Yes. Don't forget your story. It's not over yet. It's just beginning. You've got more in the tank than you think. You don't even know. You've never even searched inside of yourself. You're only scratching the surface. You've just got to tap in to that grit and keep pushing through. No matter what. Keep pushing through those tough times. There's always going to be challenges to trip you up. Every single person out there gets rejection, gets failure, gets betrayals, and they get disappointments. You're not the only one to go through it. Don't think you're the only one. So just remember, keep everything in perspective. Keep it real. Forget what people say about you. It doesn't matter. The real deal is how can you handle the mess that you find yourself in right now. There's so many people in history that had to fight their way through to something, you know. Think of Jesse Owens. The guy, he won the Olympics. You know, Hitler was watching him. He was an athlete. And they didn't want him to compete in the Berlin Olympics, 1936. You know, he still showed up. He still won that race. And you can win your race in life. You can win your personal battles. Oh yes, there's nothing you can't do. Just think of Nelson Mandela, 27 years in jail, fighting apartheid, fighting racism. Every day he woke up in that prison cell, but he didn't throw the towel in. I'm not saying that you need 27 years, but it's just an example. If you've got the mindset, you can achieve anything. Just stick with the plan. Just stick with what's best for you, you know? You've just got to keep pushing through. You've just got to stand firm. That's the vibe that you've got to bring. Stick to your own script. Put all your energy into what drives you. The dreams and the goals that you have, put all your energy into that. Maybe you didn't go through the starting gate at the start with resilience, but now you can choose to build on it. Now you realize that you need resilience in life. So you've got to choose to get back on track. You've got to keep moving, baby. Oh, yes. Your doubts, well, that will always be in the mix. You know, that can't direct you into negativity. You've got to push them aside. It's just a distraction, your doubts. And they come from the evil one. Yes, we know the path is very bumpy. It always will be. If you build yourself up, you will have the tools to override the rough roads. I'm telling you. Every step forwards that you take will count for something. If you trip or fall, just pick yourself back up. Keep moving forwards. You have to. You owe it to yourself. You need to set yourself tiny, small goals. Daily goals. Daily steps. You don't need to tackle it all at once. Just break it down into small pieces, you know? That's what you do. If you want to get better at sports, if you want to get better at exams, just set yourself daily small goals. And it'll all add up to something major, to something big. Celebrate every little win, you know? Those small victories can stack up into something bigger. I'm telling you right now. Don't let failure mess with your head. Turn the script upside down. Don't think of it as a dead end. Instead, see it as part of your growth. Just because society can be filled with negativity, it doesn't mean you have to join the club. No way. Not today. We are riding on a positive wave. Oh yes, that's what we do. Yes, it's going to take years maybe to master something, but you've got years on your side, you've got time on your side. That's okay. Just keep moving forwards, one small step at a time. That's all you need. When you get knocked down, who cares? Get yourself back up. You're still in the game. You're still there, you know? It's all part of learning. You're the one who drives your life. You're in the driving seat. Just take a minute and reflect on why you wanted to grow in the first place. What pushes you forwards? Ask yourself that and tell yourself, I'm in charge of my own journey, you know? Don't walk around in negativity. Don't walk around in defeat. Start thinking in positivity. Instead of saying, I can't do it, say, I'm learning to do it. Instead of saying, I'll never improve, you need to replace it with, I'm on a journey and I'm going to get better. Seriously, your words have power and they can shape your mindset. Be kind to yourself. Don't drag yourself down. Don't push yourself down. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. The way you would treat your best friend. With respect and encouragement. Try it. Oh, look at the boats. Never been here before. Amazing. Sometimes life hits us hard. It does, it hits us hard. It knocks us for six, you know? But your experiences do not define you. The stuff that you go through doesn't define who you are. Think about it. Give yourself positivity. Why don't you get some books, motivational books, you know, podcasts, you know, watch some uplifting talks, videos, detox that negativity out of your head. Cut out the toxic people, cut out the junk, the social media that wants you to look and be a certain way like everybody else. That's not building you up, it's knocking you down. Cut it all out, it's all noise, it's all garbage. You don't need to be pessimistic. You don't need pessimistic vibes in your life. You need to stay positive. You need to feed yourself on positivity. Focus on the things that you want because your future is in your hands. You are holding the pen to your script. Your struggles don't determine your worth. You know? It's your courage that counts. You need to be courageous, just like Joshua. In the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9, be strong and courageous. Do not be dismayed. God is with you. The Lord thy God is with you wherever you go. Remember that. Don't let fear tie you down. You've got nothing to lose, but so much to gain, my friend. A little fear is okay, but don't let it cripple you. It doesn't matter how battered you feel. That's just part of the journey, part of the game. Put it into perspective. What really matters is how you get back up after every hit. Stand tall and embrace your ride. Embrace your journey, because life has got so many twists and turns, baby, I'm telling you. And it's easy to get downhearted. It's easy to get lost. It's easy to give up. You might face disappointments, but sometimes even the people that you thought was your friends, they'll let you down. They'll mess up. But guess what? Everyone has their moments of doubt. What really matters is, what really makes a difference is how you bounce back. How you bounce back, you know? When life throws you down, you got to learn from it. It's all part of the process, you know? Just like an athlete watches the video of the game to see where he went wrong, you know? Or the student looks at where they slipped up on an exam. Dig deep into your setbacks. Find those lessons. Keep a journal or a planner. Write down how you can do better next time. It's all about improving. No step is too small. Progress is progress. Be gentle with yourself. Instead of saying, I messed up, reframe that. I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm going to improve next time. You know, it's a gradual process. Don't measure your journey by someone else's journey. Stay focused, stay in your own vibe and your own growth. You know, it's all good. If someone else seems to be flying high, that's good. That's great. That's their path though. It's not yours. You know, don't measure yourself by other people. You can move at your own pace. Just remember, you need persistence. You need a daily movement in the right direction. Look at all the successful people. When they hit dark times, they don't give up. They never gave up. They never gave up. That's what defines them. They didn't cry. They didn't sit in a corner. They didn't give in. They came back stronger, you know. It might take blood, sweat and tears, but it'll all be worth it. Every effort that you make will be for a reason, and it'll make sense, and it will get you somewhere. Because we don't get anywhere in life without effort. I'm sorry, we don't. Your journey is a long journey, and it's a lonely journey, you know, but you are in charge of your own ship. Take a look at the stuff that you've gone through. Take a look at your life. Take a look at your highs. Take a look at your lows. And let that be a motivation to you. Let that be a learning curve to you. Your story will be great, you know, when you finally get to where you want to be. It will be great. It will be an inspiration. People will have respect for you, you know, because they'll know what you've been through, how you've dragged yourself up out of the trash can of a bad situation, out of desperation. You came up smelling of roses. Every new day is a fresh start. It's a chance to make progress. It's a chance to rise again. You can take it step by step. There's no rush. Move at your own speed, at your own pace. You know, we all have to change in some way when we're living a life that's against our growth, when it's against our potential, when it's holding us back, when it's detrimental to who we are. We have to make small changes. And sometimes change is uncomfortable, but it's worth it in the long run. Keep pushing through those doubts and those feelings of being unworthy, because you are worthy and you are good enough. Don't listen to anybody who tells you anything, that you'll never make it, that you're not good enough, whether it's your family, your friends, whoever. Just don't listen to them, because they don't have your best interests at heart. They're not an encouragement, they're an impediment. Every day is a new opportunity towards your growth, my friends. Make it happen. Don't be afraid. You're stronger than you realize. And the world needs to see your light, your bright, shining light. You can chase, you can go after the foolish things, but you need to go after greatness, you know? Personal success. That's what we're talking about. You know, not just in terms of what the world defines as success. Just keep that in mind. Give yourself grace and time to grow, and you will see what will happen in life. Thank you so much for listening, my friends. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I was hoping that the rain would stop, and it did stop. Praise God. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm so glad you stayed until the end. What a wonderful lake that we have here. Isn't it fantastic? I didn't even know it was here. So that's another bonus. Thank you very much, my friends. Peace and blessings to you. Shalom. Bye-bye.